What's up, guys? Boogie back again, guys. Brand new episode of Pop the Balloon Love Mountain Edition. Let's get into it. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be fun. So many lessons. And for those of you who keep asking, "Hey, Boogie, why do you keep reacting to these shows?" Blah blah blah. Guys, there's so much to learn from these, right? The only difference is they have cameras on them. But other than that, there's so much to learn because you can see how men's mindset is and women's mindset is in real time and how they interact with each other. And it goes to show you the current dating issues out here. So without further ado, link down below to Love Mountain Pop the Balloon channel in the comments and all the videos I'll be reacting to. Let's get into it.
Hey, my name is Stephanie, and I'm looking for my best friend.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, Love Mountain Edition. I'm your host, Deshae Shelton. And with me, I have a nice lineup of single gentlemen. Hi, gentlemen.
Hello.
How are you guys doing?
Good.
Y'all ready?
Yes.
Okay, we have a really nice lineup of ladies for y'all.
First of all, I don't like how those guys are dressed. None of the guys were dressed in any, nice gentleman like, classy, upscale. I mean, name it. No dress shoes, just a bunch of clothing as if they're going out to, I don't know, to a party. I don't know, they're going grocery shopping. I don't like how they're dressed. So I won't be shocked if the women reject all of them.
All right, let's bring in our single lady. Hello.
Hello.
Ooh.
Okay, let's start with you giving them your name, your age, and your occupation.
Okay, my name is Stephanie. I am 42 years young, and I am in the insurance industry.
See what I told you about how the way all the guys are dressed? Look, it's like they're going out with their homeboys, they're going to the grocery store, they're going out to a picnic, a barbecue, something like there's nothing good impression, first impression kind of thing.
Okay, and you do have some pop balloons. Let's go find out why the gentleman popped.
Okay.
Hi, can you give us your name, your age, and your occupation?
My name is Dre. I'm 34, and I'm a truck driver and a published poet.
Okay, and Dre, why did you pop?
I'm not really a fan of like wigs and weaves. Everything you got going on is right. I love the stripes, the heels. I'm just not really a fan of like fake hair. You know what I mean?
That's fair. Most guys are not. Now, most guys can't speak up because women will say, "Oh, you hate women," or you're sassy. It's like men can't have preferences, only women can have preferences. But most guys don't like the wigs and weaves unless it looks really natural, like braids or something like that.
No disrespect.
Okay. Okay, now is Dre your type?
He's handsome. I like him tall. I like him thick. So yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay, can you give us your name, your age, and your occupation?
Jeans, 36, licensed barber, content creator.
Okay, Jeans, why did you pop?
I'm just not attracted to her.
Okay, now is he your type?
Well, not really. I am short, but I like a big dog. If that, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see she's thick. Like she's really BBW kind of. And this is a, very kind of skinny white boy, or I don't know, Hispanic kind of looking man.
Okay, you can go ahead and ask them a question.
What is some words of affirmation that you could pour into me right now?
Oh, she wants the validation, huh?
Let's start with you. Give us your name, your age, and your occupation.
Kelly Menifee, retired Navy,
And how old are you?
46.
And what was your question?
Some words of affirmation that you could pour into me.
Oh, wow.
That's a good question. It's a tricky question because I think if the guy is not willing to give her any words of affirmation, she would just know he doesn't like her. If not, she's really just looking for free attention, free validation, free compliments, in other words.
That's a good one. Just keep living your life. Don't take things too hard. Believe in the universe. It provides everything you're gonna need in the future.
Okay.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is BJ. I'm from my occupation is an entrepreneur. I own my own IT security firm, and 39 is my age. And so some information I could pour into you is that God gives his toughest struggles to his strongest warriors.
Yes.
So whatever you may be enduring or someone else that you know may be enduring, it's not over yet. The storm is not over. Keep enduring and things will get better.
I love it. I love it.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Oh, my name is Asante. I'm 27 and I work at Amazon.
And what was your question?
What are some words of affirmation that you could pour into me?
Oh, you are beautiful. You are loved. And as a Black woman, your very essence, it heals the world.
I like that.
Okay, so I'm guessing this guy really likes it because everyone else, the first two guys gave good answers, but they are not overly complimenting her. But you know what he just said, you can tell. She even said, "I like that," because I think he really likes her.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
She's
beautiful.
smiling.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Calvez, 47, truck driver. Whereas for affirmation I could pour into you is keep believing in yourself, keep the faith. Do not stop when when everybody is against you, and keep moving forward.
I like that.
I'm liking this. Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Jamal Branch. I'm 32 years old and I am an investor trader. And some things that I could say to you is just because things may seem like that they're crashing, sometimes it's just a way of God telling you to take another path. So just because it's looking bad, it's not really that bad.
I like that. Yes.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
It's Truth, RL the Truth. It's Keith, really, but I got a movie on my life out, spoken word poetry, mentoring kids, all this shit. But you are gorgeous, though. I see you for sure.
And what are some words of affirmation that you can pour into me?
Shoot for the stars, and if you miss, at least you be amongst them.
Come on.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so these two guys like her, this guy and this guy. Well, let's see. I mean, the way they're dressed. Let's see if she'll match with them.
Okay. I'm gonna allow the gentleman to ask you a question.
Okay.
So, if we were to go on the first date, where would that date be?
I mean, you really couldn't miss me with too much as long as I'm enjoying myself and my company. So, you know, it's pretty much whatever as long as we're enjoying ourselves.
Okay, she's low maintenance.
Your
I like
question.
that.
Yes. Are you a drinker?
I do not drink.
Okay.
Are you a drinker?
That means the first guy is a drinker for real. Like, look at this. Yo, that means these guys really drink. Oh my God. Like, that shouldn't be a red flag. That shouldn't be something wrong. There's nothing wrong with not drinking. Oh my God.
Yeah, heavily.
Okay.
How do you like to pour into yourself?
Oh my
Well,
God.
I am very spiritual and I go to church a lot and I'm with my church family all the time and I consult with my pastor a lot. And so I just try to stay grounded in the church. And that's how I,
I appreciate that.
yes.
Okay, cool.
Your question.
So how many children do you have?
I don't have any children,
Wow.
but I am a cat mom. I have one cat, so I'm the cat lady.
What? Yeah, what's wrong with having a cat? I'd rather a woman who has a cat than a dog. Because at least ladies with dogs, they will cancel dates because they got no dog sitter. They will leave the dates early because, they got to go back and walk their dogs. And then you go to a crib, or she may come to your place with a dog, and then the dog is licking you. Like, yeah, I'd rather a woman who has a cat.
You don't like cats?
I can't stand cats. Yeah, I can't. I got a long time ago. I got scratched up by a cat.
You got PTSD.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm sorry, but
Okay.
I cannot stand cats.
That's okay.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay, your question.
So if you're into the church a lot, there's a lot that could be said with that because people are spiritual, people are religious, people are there's so many categories when it comes down to being a believer.
Right.
What would you categorize yourself?
Well, I would say that I am a believer and, I walk by faith and not by sight. I was raised in the church. And so that's just how I live my life,
I understand.
Yes.
Okay. Your question.
How you feel about new knowledge?
New knowledge.
Since you are, involved with the church, how you feel about new knowledge?
New knowledge.
Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Daily is all type of facts, proven, a lot of shit I was raised on is wrong. So finding out new knowledge, being that you are in a platform to where you teaching people look to you, they follow you, they come to you for advice. What happens when you come on some new knowledge and a lot of stuff that we was raised on was wrong?
I mean, I'm pretty much open, but I was raised, like I said, in the church, and so I hold on to those values that I was raised on. Yes.
Damn.
But I'm open,
I respect it. For
Yes.
That's a good question because I think he was just trying to ask really the foundation of her relationship and what she values in the relationship.
Okay. Okay. And why did you pop?
I understand holding on to faith because I was once a very faithful man at one point in time, but it's because of knowledge why we grow. It's because of new knowledge of why we obtain new things. Like 5 years ago, there's a lot of things that you don't know that you know today that cause you to change. And so I understand that faith is a very big thing, a part of our lives. It's what we use to say our movement. But if you're not willing to move, then you're going to be stagnant at some point. So new knowledge is definitely important.
That makes sense.
Okay. Thank you. And why did you pop?
I heard what she said about baby boy right here, though, man. You feel me? I know I'm disqualified already, so it's all good. Height, yeah.
You disqualified yourself?
Yeah. I mean, I heard what you said. You disqualified me based off your, reaction to height.
No. I mean, she said he was skinny. She didn't talk much about his height. She said he was skinny, and you can tell she's a big girl. You are bigger than him, so if she didn't disqualify you, it's either he doesn't like her, which I thought he likes her, or he's just insecure. I don't know, but that was crazy.
So I just was hanging on
You
to the
said to
balloon just to
height?
get to know you a little bit.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Practice on my pitch.
I
I
got
ain't
you.
gonna lie.
Yes.
It's good.
Thank you.
Okay. Come up here with us.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, what's up?
Right here.
Oh. What's that?
Okay. You still had your balloon unpopped.
Oh, cool.
Do you have any questions for him?
I don't have any questions,
She likes him.
but
Oh,
I'm not interested. Okay, you can pop his
What?
Yes.
why?
And why did you pop his balloon?
Just because he seems a little,
Childish.
Oh, all over the place.
oh, okay. There we go.
I ain't problem with that.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. All right. Well, all
Yeah, he's kind of a little bit all over the place. So, I mean, I kind of understand what she means, but if she knew, because he said, I think he's a delivery guy or something like that. If he said he was a CEO of a big company and is a little bit childish like that, I think it would be different, in my opinion. What do you guys think?
Fortunately, all the balloons have been popped. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
started, baby.
What else happened?
And so then one of the guys said that he didn't like women that wore wigs or weave,
So he should stop dating black women. What else?
basically.
I mean, what?
Yeah, basically.
No, because women have preferences too. You don't like short guys. You don't like guys who are average. You don't like guys who, I don't know, who play around. You don't like guys who are bald. You all have preferences. So men can have preferences too. If they don't like wigs and you don't like bald guys, I mean, it is what it is.
What is, I mean, I don't understand. Okay, look, it's like,
Catch After the Pop for exclusive interviews hosted by Christine Olivier. Check the description for the link.
Hi, I'm Tamara, and I'm here looking for a great connection. Love. I am a Christian, so I want a guy that is going to lead with God as well, and we can come together and make something beautiful.
Okay.
Okay, let's bring in our next single lady.
Damn.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hi. Right here. Okay. Let's start with you giving them your name, your age, and your occupation.
Okay. My name is Tamara. I'm 37, and I work in accounting, so I pay bills all day, every day. Talking to people. I'm in customer service, so yeah.
Okay, tomorrow. You do have some pop balloons. Let's find out why the gentleman popped.
Sure.
Can you give her your name, your age, and your occupation?
BJ, entrepreneur, and 39.
And why'd you pop?
I popped because I don't like the monochromatic outfit
Okay.
or the wig. So
I mean, they shouldn't be talking about outfits. The wig, sure, but the outfits, none of the guys in the lineup are dressed in any way that could catch a woman's attention. They are dressed like they didn't put any effort. They're dressed like they're going out with their homeboys. So I don't like that they're being too judgy on her outfit. I'm not saying her outfit is the best. I'm just saying they should look in the mirror first.
pass.
No worries. Thank you.
Is he your type?
Okay, but no, thank you.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Dre, 34, and I'm a truck driver and a published poet.
And why'd you pop?
I'm just not really attracted to you, mommy. That's it. Nothing really in particular. I don't want to point out anything.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, now is Dre your type?
No messy beard. I like clean cut beard, so we're good.
Messy beard. I mean, I'm gonna play fair. They are judging her wig, they're judging her outfit, so she can point out whatever she wants. I'm gonna be fair on both sides.
Thank you.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Jeans,
Damn.
36, licensed barber / content creator.
And why'd you pop?
Just not attracted to her.
It's okay. No problem.
No disrespect.
No, cool. You good.
Is he your type?
No, you're a little short for me, so it's okay. Thank you. That's all right. Thank you.
She got comebacks. I'll give her that. She's not taking no for an answer for sure.
Very handsome, though.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
37. My name is Oro the Truth. I got a movie on my life out. It's called In All Truth. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. And why'd you pop?
I mean, I know it already. I'm short for sure. You feel me?
But you're very handsome.
you're gorgeous,
You didn't have
for
to
sure.
pop on me. You would have had a chance.
Let me know
True.
something then. Man.
You want to unpop?
Do you want your balloon back?
Get the balloon back, man.
Yeah, this is the second time this guy has done it. The first girl, he X'd himself out. So that tells me he's either not confident or maybe sometimes as men, when we get so many rejections, we start to internalize that. Even when a woman likes us, because so many women have rejected us before her, we just be like, I mean, she's going to reject me anyway, like all the other 10 rejected me. So this is the second time he has rejected himself. But she's giving me a chance. But already he's showing he's not confident. So I won't be surprised if at the end of the day, she still rejects him. Damn.
Okay. I'm gonna allow you to ask the gentleman a question.
Okay, perfect. Hi, everybody. I would like to know, how's your relationship with Jesus?
Damn.
We'll come back to you.
He doesn't like Jesus.
I'll
That's for
skip
sure.
him. I have kind of a weird relationship with him right now. I was raised Christian and I was raised Muslim by my stepdad. So I have a close relationship with him. I'm just trying to figure out which direction I'm going in.
Yeah, it's in progress.
There it is.
Gotcha. That's good.
My relationship with Jesus, it's cool. I don't think we may see it the same because I understand when it comes down to Christianity, there's so many different views. But as far as how you should walk, we pretty much are in agreement for the most part.
That's good. That's good.
I always wonder, these people who are like Jesus theists, God theists, Christianity, religion, why don't they ever go to church? Are the guys in church too lame for you? Are they boring? Because it's boring to be with a good man, if we're going to be honest. He's not going to go out partying all the time, because these so-called church girls also like to party. They also like to twerk. They also like to do all these things, but the church boys don't do those things. So what they do is that on Sunday they go to church, but for the rest of the week, they're out in the streets trying to look for a godly man. It's like, the godly man is in church. Go in there and find your man.
It's a working relationship constantly, man. But I don't call him Jesus.
What you call him?
Yeshua.
Sure?
Yeshua.
Yeah, sure. Okay, okay.
Yeshua. Hebrew.
You can teach me something.
Yeah, for sure. And we can do that.
All right.
Okay, well, you do have a few pop balloons. Let's find out why they pop.
Okay.
I pop my balloon because I have a different belief system. So if you believe in Jesus, I had to bow gracefully.
Respect.
What's your belief system?
I believe in the universe. I'm more a spiritual person.
That's fine. And, that's not bad that you're a spiritual person. You could say that you don't have a relationship and things could change. You never know. You never know.
Yeah, you don't, baby girl, you don't want to try to turn someone, he believes what he believes in, because already if he believes in something else and you're looking for a man who believes in Jesus, you're going to go on church, you're going to want to take him to church on Sunday, and if he says no, that's already an issue in the relationship, something you guys are going to argue about. So it's better you don't change anybody, especially when it comes to beliefs and things like that. It's better you find someone who already believes in the same thing that you believe in.
Okay.
Okay, and why did you pop?
Oh, I popped because when she was at the end, she asked the guy, go ahead and get his balloon back. So it seemed like they might have a little vibe going on. But I like the dimple stuff.
Oh, thank
Okay.
you. I see you got a little something too.
Yeah,
So she is your type.
Yeah, she's pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Is he your type?
He's actually handsome, yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. So you have 3 remaining balloons. I'm going to let the gentleman ask you a question.
Okay, sure.
Your question?
Oh, I have a question for her?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Okay, cool. What's your favorite thing to do when you're not at work? 'Cause I know you say you have to pay bills and everything like that. What's your favorite thing to do in your downtime?
I actually like to play games, so I have like a game on my phone. I have a
So
phone.
you was a gamer.
No, not a gamer. Like I just like card games. Like I'm just that type.
Got it. No.
What? Yo, I mean, we're always criticizing the ladies, but why? Because I'm assuming you kept your balloon the whole time because you find her attractive. So because she plays games on her phone, that's a deal breaker? Come on, man. Honestly, no, guys. We got to do better. We cannot say women are picky on this and then you're rejecting her because she plays games on her phone. Damn. Oh.
Got to upgrade that. That's all. Other than nothing in particular about like anything like that. She's beautiful and all those other type of things.
Thank you.
I just need a gamer.
I'm
Oh,
mad.
you need,
You want a
prefer
gamer.
a gamer.
Yeah. I got ADHD. I need somebody that understands that.
She didn't say she doesn't understand that you can play games. You rejected her because she plays games on the phone. How do you think? What are the chances you're going to find a woman who's a gamer, likes to play PlayStation all day the way you do? The chances are small. You got to be realistic, my dude. Like, come on, man. I don't know if he really finds her attractive, because men will find every excuse not to be straightforward. Hey, I don't find you attractive.
No problem.
Your question?
We all have things that we tend to think about a lot. So as you're casually going about your day, what would you say are the main three things that crosses your mind every
That's a
day?
good question.
I like that question.
Yeah.
Family, they're very important to me, so I want to make sure they're healthy, they're doing good. So they cross my mind. God crosses my mind all the time. I want to make sure I'm doing making the right decisions, being good to people, and also I have kids as well, so they cross my mind too as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Your question?
Yo, the way he's looking at her, I think he... My dude is mesmerized. Oh, my God. He either really likes her or he's very, very high right now.
What's a deal breaker for you?
Cigarette smoke. You smoke cigarettes? No. Okay. Oh, thank the Lord. Okay. All right.
That's it.
Okay. You have to remain in balloons, and now you're going to have to pop one.
Okay. Just go up and do it.
Mm-hmm. I'll follow you.
I saw we.
Okay. Now, why did you pop his balloon?
I think you're handsome. I think I'm just more leaning to RJ. Is that your name, right? RJ? Who's it, RJ? RL? RL? Okay, sorry, I got the last letter wrong. RL. But yeah, I'm leaning more towards him. But you're handsome, and I love your questions. It made me think. So
wonderful.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Nice match.
All right. Do you have any questions for her?
Not really. I'm with Pop.
Whoa! Oh, my God! Ugh! Shit. Finally, I thought finally you got a match. So the girl let you get your balloon back. She gave you a chance because you popped your balloon because you're insecure. And then you wait till the end to pop your balloon on her? Oh my God. I mean, I understand why sometimes women get frustrated too. This is crazy.
So,
And why'd you pop?
oh, she too tall for me. I know what's up.
But you knew from the beginning, and she didn't disqualify you. She's too tall, but she's okay with it. Not every tall woman dislikes short kings. Some women understand that, a man is more than his height. And she seemed to understand that. She seems like a sweet girl, and now you're here popping your balloon when she let you stay the whole time. She even had to pop another guy's balloon for you, and you still popped your balloon on her, talking about her height. You knew from the beginning. Man, this shit is annoying.
So I said it, man. But I appreciate you. I thought one of y'all was gonna pick. Man, I ain't gonna lie. For sure.
Okay, no worries. Thank
It's
you.
good.
I appreciate y'all
Thank
honesty.
you. Okay, well,
So
unfortunately, all the
annoying.
balloons have been popped.
It's
We really
okay.
appreciate you being here.
Of course. Thank y'all.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Thank you.
Man, she seems like a sweet lady. Didn't say nothing crazy, smiling, because very few ladies come on these shows like her. Sweet spirit, not crazy, like, seem like down to earth. Oh my God, I'm mad.
So did you pop on any of the guys?
Yes, I did. 'Cause I had two guys left at the end, and one of them, I think I was just more attracted to the other one, so I popped on him. And then
So what made him attractive to you?
his clean cut beard, and I loved the curly hair that he had going. He was just a little short, and I usually don't do short, but I was willing to compromise and see what happens.
See?
But then he popped on me and said I was too tall. After he got his balloon back, he got his balloon back too for me.
Yeah, that's damn. I agree with her. That's stupid. It's annoying. It just shows he's insecure. He has issues. He's very indecisive. And like I said, sometimes when men are rejected over and over and over and over again, they start to internalize rejection. So I think he's struggling with accepting the fact that a woman can actually like him.
And then he popped on me. I think he just wanted a little shine.
I mean, he was
okay.
confused a little bit.
Maybe.
You know?
Maybe.
He's insecure.
You know,
okay, though.
maybe his curls are not natural and he had like an activator that had seeped into his brain or something.
And it started frying
And
the
it-
brain.
yeah,
He couldn't
maybe
think
so.
right.
I don't know.
I think he on
Because
something.
everyone don't got natural curls.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, now this one is overdoing it. I mean, I know the guy was he didn't do something nice, but she's overdoing it now. Talking about his curls.
Saying they
Exactly.
putting that little soul glow.
Yeah.
They feeling
Yeah.
so
That little
silky.
cream of nature.
Yeah, the little cream of nature. With it coming the little blue and the S curl.
Yeah,
The little S curl.
Catch After the Pop for exclusive interviews hosted by Christine Olivier. Check the description for the link.
Hi, my name is Katrina with a C and not a K. I'm looking for someone who's down to earth and just knows his worth, and my best friend.
Katrina looks like a freak. The tattoos, the nose ring, I mean, the nipples. She seems like a freak.
Okay, let's bring in our next single lady. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, let's start with you giving them your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Katrina with a C and not a K. My occupation is I'm a pet stylist, and I do life insurance on the side.
Oh,
She's thick though. Katrina is a freak, but look at the P. Look at the P back here. I'm sure when she walks in front of them and they see the P, they're gonna ask for their balloons back. All the guys who just popped.
you have one pop balloon. Let's find out why he popped.
She got a body on her. She's a freak.
Okay,
I can
give her your
tell.
name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Jeans, 36, barber / content creator.
And why'd you pop?
Oh, she just not my type.
Yo, what's this guy's type? This guy has been rejecting all the women. We went from BBW to mid-sized to now, feet-sized, in-shape Katrina. He's rejecting all of them.
Okay. Is it your type?
No.
Why not?
Perfect.
What?
Too Caucasian.
Too white, huh?
Okay.
Oh, she got, Katrina. Woo! 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 Look at all of them. Look. He's looking. I told you, once they see the backside, they're going to be thirsty. Let's go. Woo!
Okay. You can go ahead and ask the gentleman a question collectively.
If you have a daughter or your mom or your sisters, what would you tell them to stay away from when it comes to men?
Good question.
Let's start with your name, your age, and your occupation.
Kelly, I'm 46, retired Navy. To answer your question would probably be bad breath.
Okay.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
BJ, 39, entrepreneur, and I would tell her to stay away from men that don't value their worth.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Asante. I'm 27 and I work at Amazon. I would say to my daughters to stay away from any man that's inconsistent and doesn't have a great relationship with his mom.
Okay.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Dre. I'm 34. I'm a truck driver and a published poet. To answer your question, I would tell my daughter that she should stay away from men that just tells her what she wants to hear. I feel like when guys do that, it's a big red flag because they're just trying to make you feel comfortable enough to possibly have sex with you.
Okay.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Calviz, 47, truck driver. I tell my daughter to stay away from disrespectful men, abusive, and the men that's not, basically out there and think it's a hustle every day in the streets. So stay away from that.
Okay.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Jamal Branch, 32, investor trader. I would tell my daughter, which I do have, 10 years old, I would tell her to stay away and pay attention to a person that speaks more than what he actually does.
Okay.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Keith, RO The Truth. My occupation, I got a movie on my life out on Amazon Prime and Tubi. What I would tell my daughter about men, boys, period. Running their mouth, you know, right now. I mean, she's 10 years old, so I don't even think about it right now. Like, I got a baby girl, so I'm just overprotective right now. Like, I'm tripping. You better not mess with him. That's what I'm gonna tell her. And she got 3 older brothers, so that part.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Ooh wee.
Okay. I'm going to allow the gentleman to ask you a question.
Okay.
Do you have a passport?
Yes, I do.
Okay, he's trying to take her out, man. He's trying to take her, catch some flights.
I see that you have the cat tag, but are you a dog lover as well?
I am a dog lover. I'm a pet stylist, so meaning
Right.
I groom dogs and cats.
Would you give me a discount on grooming my golden doodle?
I don't know if I do a good discount unless you want me to cut half your dog.
We'll talk about it.
Quick question. What was your, well, I can just do one question then. What's something that you learned about self-love?
Self-love. You're not for everybody. Everybody's not for you. So you got to love yourself regardless because there's
Okay.
somebody for you.
I agree with that.
When's the last time you were in a relationship and how long did it last?
Last time I was in a relationship was 5 years ago. It lasted 7 years.
Were you married to that person?
No, I was not married to her.
Okay.
To her? I told you she's a freak. Oh my god. I'm sensing threesomes and shit. Oh my god, Katrina. Woo!
Oh, thank you.
Oh, look at the way the guys are smiling. They heard to her. When a guy finds a lesbian who's bi, all they think about is threesomes, if we're going to be honest. Look at them smiling. They want her.
She kind of stunned me on that one. What is one goal that you feel like you want to accomplish that you haven't accomplished yet?
My mobile grooming truck. I wish I had my own mobile grooming truck.
Okay. And as far as like grooming animals, do you have any animals of your own?
I do. I have 2 cats.
I can't do the cat.
He doesn't like cats.
Your question?
After you spoke, there's so many that's running through my head. I don't know which one to ask. So since you said it was a long time with the woman, so are you both? Are you looking for men?
Told ya.
And are you? It's so many things in my head. You know,
She bi?
Yeah. Are you bi? Are you trying to do poly? Like you seem so free spirited, and you haven't stopped smiling this whole time.
Are you done?
Yes.
I am a free spirit person. I am bi, but I am looking for a king.
She's a freak, and they want her. Like oh my god, she's a freak. She's thick. She's bi. She likes women. She's free spirited. Like all men here is threesomes, and it's gonna be crazy sex. That's all men here. I'm speaking for the men. I'm being honest. And she looks good. She has that glowing skin.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Your question.
These guys, I told you, they can't speak. They want her. I know you guys are going to be saying, oh, Boogie, you want her too. I mean, I guess I'm smiling too.
Thank you.
He can't even speak.
Can I just come back and she's stuck on the lip right now?
He can't even ask a question. Look at her smile, though. Woo! Look at the gap. You see that gap right here? The gap between the legs? Yeah, I mean, I get it. I get it.
I'm stuck right now. I don't even got nothing to say.
Of course.
No, I'm serious.
Okay.
Sure. Come back. I'm stuck.
She has that sexy
Okay.
walk.
Here's the hard part.
Okay.
You're going to have to pop 2 balloons. I'm right with you. I'm following you right now.
They won't want her. I told you they want her. They don't, and nobody wants to pop their balloon. Apart from the guys who popped first. He's like, no, you ain't popping my shit today.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
He's heartbroken, man. I told you the
I'm sorry.
moments they see the backside, the P like
Why'd you
this,
pop
man,
this
just
gentleman's
lose it.
balloon?
I like a big frame. Kind of short to me. I mean, I wear kind of like tall heels, so these are my lower heels. So
Okay, wonderful.
Okay, and why'd you pop this gentleman's balloon?
I like a guy that's kind of close.
Yo, is this Nacho though? You guys think this is Nacho? I can't tell. It seems Nacho, like it fits her well, especially like proportional to the thighs. So I think it's Nacho.
Clothes a little bit, not so baggy off of them. So you look like you wear a lot of baggy clothes. So I just kind of like a man that kind of wears a little bit bigger clothes.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So now you get to ask the remaining balloons a question.
If you were really, really mad, what would be something that would calm you down?
That's a good question.
I usually like watching movies, sitting down watching movies. They usually rest me a lot.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, music, specifically Barry White.
Like Barry White.
He's good for the soul.
Are we talking about like in a relationship? Or are you talking about at work? We're talking about just like in public? Or, like, what's the setting?
I'm actually talking in relationships.
Yeah, in a relationship, I would prefer if we communicated and talked it out. You know what I mean? Because I understand how powerful that is. And a part of being mature, I feel like the faster we get over it, the better it is for us. You know what I mean? That's how you create longevity.
Okay.
Yeah, hopefully I can answer right now, though. What's the question? What's up?
Oh, your question again.
If you were mad, what would be something that would calm you down?
Yeah, he needed a question.
I'll take that.
For sure.
I'll take that.
Why would she be the one to calm you down?
I mean, her energy, right, though, for sure. For
Thank
sure.
you. Thank you.
Her smile, I think, the glowing skin, I mean, the body. Obviously, she made sure she's not going to wear a bra so the nipples can be out. She's a freak, and he likes it. And I don't blame him.
Right now, that's all I can say, because that's all I can feel outside of you gorgeous.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that.
It's facts.
Okay. Okay, with the remainder balloons, I'm going to let them ask you a question. Do they still have their balloons?
Okay.
As a question, if you were to travel, where would first place you would like to go?
Passport.
I would love to go back to Turks and Caicos, but Jamaica for sure.
Montego.
What would be yours?
Be London.
And you do have a passport.
Oh yes, definitely.
He's trying to take her out. I'm going to be honest. Because men have learned that women love to travel. So what they do, they're using the angle of, I like to travel too. I got a passport. Where can we go? That's the new reason men use. I'm sorry, guys. I have to expose you guys.
Okay.
I'm asking her a question, or she asking me a question?
You're asking.
You're asking her a question.
What does a healthy relationship look like to you?
Good question.
Fun, communication, loyalty.
I like that. Come
I would like to know where you're originally from.
I'm an Army brat. My dad was
Touche.
in the Army, so I traveled a lot. I kind of was a little pinball everywhere, bounced around and things like that.
Me
so,
too. My dad was in the Marines. My mom was in the Air Force.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
So, but I call Houston home.
He's at home. Okay, yeah.
You got a question?
This guy wants her. He just wants the woman.
Just due to my profession, right? Let's say, you know, I'm embarking on another journey to drop like another documentary or a movie. Would you be up for filming with that with me? Being involved with my life?
To be honest, I'm kind of.
She doesn't know you, bro. Like, why? I get it. You want her, but asking questions for the future before you even go on a first date, she's just going to reject you.
I'm a camera shy, so I don't know if I would be good at being on film.
Sure.
But I'll be a great supporter.
You for sure be good on film with me, for sure. But, you know, it's good.
This guy.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, now you'll have to pop 2 balloons.
Okay. Yeah.
I told you.
I'm so sorry.
Bro, I told you. Asking future questions before you go on a date with a woman, it just shows you're too desperate. I get it. She looks good. You know, she got the booty. But if you're too desperate, she's just going to reject you.
Why did you pop his balloon?
That part. Is this what happened?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You kind of make me nervous.
Yeah.
Told you.
You kind
Okay.
of make me nervous.
Nervous? Okay, all right, for sure. That's good, then. I respect it.
He's just being
Yeah.
desperate.
Why does he make you nervous?
He was
I don't
being
know.
desperate. He's asking future. Oh my God. It's like guys who meet women and they talk about, oh, you're going to be my wife. I can already see it. You're going to be my future wife. I want to have babies with you. Women are just going to be like, calm down, man. Calm down.
Cause he's nervous. So
Am I?
yes, you're not. Yeah, I feel like you're kind of nervous. I feel like you.
Okay, for sure.
I feel like me. I need someone who's aggressive, kinda.
Okay. It's all good. Yeah.
Because if we're both nervous, it's not gonna go nowhere.
Yeah, well, this is just right here, right now. This ain't nerves outside of this. I
Okay.
spent 10 years in prison. Nerves don't even involve nothing, and with me. So
Okay.
it's life, though. I respect it. And you just got me a little, off.
Okay.
That's your energy.
Oh,
It's kind of
it's
like
my energy.
your energy got me feeling that way, and it's good. I respect it.
Oh,
For sure,
okay.
for
Okay.
sure. I
I'll
respect
take
it.
that.
Nah,
I'll take that.
She's pressure.
Pressure. For sure.
Respect. Thank you so much.
And why did you pop this gentleman's balloon?
I feel like you came for a date or to meet someone, and I feel like you just didn't dress your best.
None of that's the first thing I said in this episode. None of the guys dressed to impress. They're all dressed like they're going out with their homeboys down the street to play pool, to bowling, or going for a barbecue. Like none of the guys dressed like, if this woman saying, hey, after this, let's go on a first date, none of the guys are dressed like that. I'm going to be honest. So I agree with her.
Yeah, I just came to chill.
You just came to chill.
Oh yeah. I was fresh off work. I just like asking deep relationship questions because I like to know where people mindsets are as opposed to just being friends. I like to see relationships.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're not dressed for the part.
Okay, I'm gonna let you ask the guys a question.
What's your love language?
I hate that question. but okay.
Traveling, most definitely.
I can
This
tell.
nigga is gonna try to use the traveling thing to raise up this girl, but because he has said it so many times, 2 things are gonna happen. Either she's gonna actually go match with him and use him for the free travel trips. He's gonna pay for the travel trips, for the hotel. She may not even give him anything. She may not, let him hit. And then she'll move her to the next guy, or she's gonna reject him because he has tried to use the travel thing so many times, and she's gonna pick up on it. He's trying too much, too hard.
Definitely traveling, without a doubt. I'd have been 6 out of 7 continents. So yeah, that's
Okay.
definitely it.
I love to travel.
Okay.
My love language, I'm a physical person, so I'm not gonna be all up under you, but when I am around you, I will want you close to me. I could touch you. I like giving gifts surprisingly, so pop up, you get home, I bring you some flowers, or I don't know, just be like a random little date or something, like, because you wasn't thinking about it. You know what I mean? I don't just pop up at houses. And then I like to travel. I mean, I would love to do even just basic like road trips. Like if we just drove 10 hours away, like, I don't know, Miami's like Destin or something, just somewhere, You know what I mean? You don't necessarily have to be overseas. I do have a passport. You know what I mean? My daughter has a passport. We all have passports. You feel me? But
You see what's happening? Because this guy has been trying to use the travel thing to win her over. Now this guy has been caught up in the whole thing of travel as well. Instead of focusing on himself, talking about what he likes to do, now he's also trying to talk about travel to compete with this guy, which he should have stuck to the fact that he's a physical guy. He likes to give gifts, and that's it. But he's also mentioning travel to try to compete with this guy. So either she's gonna use one of them for free travel, because any woman would take a free travel trip, if we're gonna be honest, free vacation, because it's expensive, or she's just gonna reject both of them because they're trying too hard. And I can see it, so I can bet you she can see it too.
just little small things like that where we can stay close.
Okay.
Okay. Now you have to pop one balloon. I know.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it ain't no thing, baby.
I'm sorry.
All right, she's choosing
Now
the
why don't you
travel
pop
guy.
this balloon?
You don't know, it's cool. Don't cheat yourself, treat yourself.
No reason. You're a very nice guy. I love the way that you talk. You articulate very well.
Nice guys finish last.
There's no real reason that I popped their balloon, but
I'll tell you, because this guy has been talking about traveling to different continents. That's why she's like, oh, this guy is trying to take me to for free trips, free hotels, free vacation. I'll take it. Like I told you, women these days love to travel. So what guys are saying these days, hey, like to travel, I like to travel too. I mean, the trip is going to cost him like what, $6,000 on minimum, and that's even Cancun. Now, if we talk about going to other countries, to different, continents, we talk about Africa and Asia, it's going to may even cost more. Plane tickets, how long they're going to stay there, hotels, whatever they're going to do there. 2 people, $6,000, easy. So she's seeing it as an easy leak. She's seeing him as an easy leak.
if I had a choice, I would take taller.
No, I feel you. I feel you.
You're not short, but
You're not short.
No, I know.
that's what she's saying.
This guy is cooked.
Okay, well, you're already up here.
Yep.
All right, do you have any questions for each other?
No, I think it's perfect. She's a free spirit. I am a free spirit. Love traveling. Think the chemistry is
Travel
awesome.
again. Oh my God.
How are you feeling?
I think the chemistry is awesome. I think he's a nice looking guy. I would ask, how are you as far as outgoing? Can you swim? Can you?
Oh, I'm retired Navy, so most
Okay.
definitely I can swim
You like being outside? You like
all
the heat?
day. Yet love the heat. Love the heat.
Okay.
Yeah, she's gonna use him.
Okay.
So how y'all feel about each other?
Did you hear the questions she was asking? The questions, they're not bad questions, but they're questions of, they're going to involve spending money in some kind of way. So doing things all the time. She didn't ask him about his faith, if he has kids, and I get it. They can talk about those things on the date. But I'm not even blaming her because he's been talking about travel this, travel that, which involves spending money. So she's gonna use him, and when she's done with him, she likes girls too. She'll go back she'll just go back to women.
Perfect match.
Well, is this a match?
I'll try it. I'll see. I
Oh
can
my
see.
God.
All right, we have a match.
She will try it. She will see. So she doesn't even really like him like that, but because he has been promoting the whole travel thing, she's gonna do him a favor.
Thank you. Take it, girl. Go for it. That's it. You off the market right now.
What about her did you like when you saw her?
I think the first thing I noticed was when she said she was a free spirit.
Yeah.
And that I automatically was drawn to that because I am too. I like things to happen just openly and organically.
Catch After the Pop for exclusive interviews hosted by Kristen Olivier. Check the description for the link.
I'm Bree, and I'm looking for a man, someone spiritual, someone's into God, and just ambitious.
Bree has a red flag on her chest. Did you guys see it?
Okay, let's bring in our next single lady. Hello.
Hi. Hello. Hi, Kelly.
Hi.
Jeez.
Okay, let's start with you giving them your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Bree. I'm a case manager and tentatively working on opening an independent living facility.
Okay. All right, Bree, you do have one pop balloon. Let's find out why he popped. Give her your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Dre. I'm 34. I'm a truck driver and a published poet. And I pop my balloon just solely because of the chest tattoo. I like women with tattoos, but when it's across the chest like that, it just strikes me as like a
Red
little
flag.
like ghetto or like unclassy. You know,
Told you guys, very few guys are going to accept a woman with a big red flag chest tattoo right here. It's a red flag for most guys, especially if they're planning to introduce you to their parent, to their mom, to their dad, to their, huge family gathering, and she comes with a chest tattoo. That's a red flag for most guys. Now, unless she's a drop dead gorgeous, some guys will give it a pass, or she has a big booty, some guys will let it go. But either way, it screams red flag chest tattoo on a lady, if we're gonna be honest.
Gotcha.
yeah. But I love the Pomeranian, the heels. You know what I mean? Like the body. I mean, you cool.
Yeah.
It's just just
Gotcha.
awful looks.
I was a young one once before.
Still look young. I thought you were the same age as me.
How old is that?
I'm 34.
I'm 38.
Young. You still in your prime.
I mean, my younger days.
Well, no, I
if I
feel
could
you.
take this back, it probably would. It's my baby.
I got some
my daughter.
tattoos.
You can just go take what is it called? They do laser or whatever to remove it.
I wish I could take back. You know what I mean? So I feel
You
you.
like that?
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Okay, now is Dre your type?
He's good. He's good. Yeah.
Thank you.
He's
Okay.
sweet.
Okay. All right, you can ask the gentleman a question.
Okay. So, how do y'all handle conflict in a relationship?
Good question.
Okay, let's start with you. Give her your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm BJ, 39, entrepreneur. I try to resolve conflict by first distancing ourselves if tensions are high, if emotions are high, because a lot of things can be said in anger, especially right after the argument takes place. So give ourselves some distance and maybe come back and then process our thoughts better afterwards.
Okay.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Asante. My name is 27. My name is Asante. I'm 27 and I work at Amazon right now. Handling conflict is I kind of like piggybacking off what he said, but really more so just having an understanding of the person that you with, how they handle conflict, how, what makes them communicate, what makes them open up, what makes them kind of shut down. I guess just being aware and being transparent as well, because honesty is if I ask you something and you tell me the truth, but transparency is you just come to me and I'm telling you what it is and you ain't got to ask me for that. So, yeah.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Calvis, 47, truck driver. Communication, listening to each other, paying attention to each other, and just being in tune. Being in tune with the other person, your partner. So that's how I handle it.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Jamal Branch, 32, investor trader. How do I handle conflict? Simple. You just have to listen. Everybody just wants to be heard. And after you feel like the person is heard, then solve the issue if it can be solved.
Right.
So it's very simple.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Jeans, 36, barber / content creator.
Okay.
This is the first time this guy has not popped his balloon. Well, the second time. Other than that, he's been popping on almost every woman.
And how I handle conflict, it just depends on who got the issue. Communication rules the nation. So I'm going to let you get your opinion or your grievance out first whenever you're ready. Because I don't mind taking time. I mean, people say they don't want to go to sleep mad and all that, but sometimes it's like you can't force the person to come back to the conversation whenever you want them to. So whenever that person ready or however they feel like they need to handle the conflict, however much time they need, and then at some point I'm gonna just be like, hey, what's like when you ready to talk about this?
Right.
And then you say what you want to say, and then I'm gonna respond to that however I feel like based off of what you said.
Okay, so you go off energy, practically.
Energy is big, yeah, vibrational frequency and all that. Like if we not on the same
All those
vibe,
are
then
buzzwords.
we gonna have to go separate ways at some point.
Okay.
Okay, your name, your age, and your occupation.
Keith RL The Truth. I got a movie on my life out on Amazon Prime. It's called In All Truth. How do I handle conflict in a relationship? Conversation, man. Everything stay open. Nothing's closed off at all. It's levels to it. So, like, even if it get heated, based on some condition, maybe I do or something, you know, like I'm not gonna walk away from nothing.
Right.
Like I stand in front of flame. It's nothing. So.
Okay.
Okay.
Good answers. Good answers from all of them.
Okay, you do have a pop balloon. Let's find out why you popped.
Yeah, I just couldn't move past bro comment about her shoes looking like Pomeranians.
Huh?
What?
He said the shoes like Pomeranians when bro said that earlier. I don't know how many people caught that, but it kind of
Okay, what does that have to do with you?
resonated with me. It was like, yo, he's right. They do like puppies.
But that's good though. My girl got some.
Yeah,
Yo,
but
girl.
Yo, this guy came on a dating show and he has a girl?
But like,
She got the white ones.
how many animals
Yo,
must
ex
die
or
for
your
you to look
girl?
fly?
Huh?
I'm just-
Wait, you said you had a girl?
Okay.
One of my friends have the white ones, and we call them the Pomeranians. They're like the little poodle, the little dog. Yeah, so then I said that, but you shouldn't base.
So you popped because you don't like the shoes?
Yeah, like they are like Pomeranian-ish.
Yeah, but oh my god. Oh my god. We always complain about women. So you're popping on a woman because you don't like the shoe she's putting on? Oh my god. Guys, what the hell is going on in these dating streets? I honestly think he just didn't find her attractive. There is no way this is the excuse he's using. Damn. Because he saw the shoes from the beginning, so fuck.
So it's like, is this a style thing for me? Yeah.
Okay.
Respect.
What are you talking about style? This guy, you are dressed like this, talking about style? Really? Like seriously? Oh.
Okay. Got you.
Yeah, I like.
Okay.
Damn.
I like make women laugh too.
Okay.
I mean, that's funny, but I got you. All right.
Okay, so with the remaining balloons, I'm going to let the gentleman ask you a question.
Okay.
What's your question?
Oh, and what'd you say you do for work again?
I'm a professional case manager.
What kind of cases do you work?
I work primarily with youth, but just social services. It can be from domestic violent women in homeless shelters. Like I said, I'm looking to open up my own independent living facility for homeless, as well as young girls that's transitioning out of the foster care.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I like that. But what's your love language, or something that you just can't go without, but something that you don't never want to ask for?
A love language, something that I can't. My man next to me.
Every man wants that.
Enough for me.
Every man wants that, man, if we're going to be honest.
Your question?
Do you have children?
I do. My daughter, 18. She the one actually who enticed me to come here today.
You have children?
Yeah, I have one. One daughter. She's 29.
Okay.
So how do you feel? I have a 29-year-old. You 38. How you feel about that? What's your age range?
I would say 45, the oldest.
45.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm 47.
You could look it for your age, though.
No, I'm just asking this question. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Your question?
I'm gonna be honest. She said 45, the oldest. He's 47. If he told her he has $100 million in the bank, she's going. So all that age BS, it only matters when they don't know how much money you make.
So with you working with those kinds of people, so I would say you're very serving. Your love is very serving, correct? So would you say that as much as you serve in your past relationships, do you feel like you have received that back?
That's a good question.
Not fully. You know, it's growing. Me as an individual, knowing what I want was the key. You know, knowing, okay, you get comfortable with what you know and not wanting to step out the box. And it's like when you get to that point where it's like, okay, this not working, you gotta try something else. So therefore, it's like I think I've grown to know what I like and what I don't like, and that's kind of like
And would you say your past relationships have failed because of that lack of serving?
very much so. Yeah, you know, we all get older, we all grow. Not being really submissive, you know, being overly independent sometimes can intimidate a man. So knowing how to fall back some.
No, it doesn't intimidate men. But if you're throwing your career and your money in a man's face, at some point he just grows frustrated. Because you forget that men are not looking for you to provide for them. You're looking for a man to provide for you. But if you're throwing your degrees, your career, your money in a man's face, he doesn't get intimidated. He gets turned off. That's the difference.
I'm the only girl. I have all brothers, the youngest. So I've always been like, you know, kind of like why I got tattoos on my chest. But but no, yeah. So that's did I answer your question?
Yes.
Okay.
Your question?
What's like the top 3 things that you for sure be like, that's I ain't doing that. Like
A deal
he's
breaker?
cookies, yeah.
Showing narcissistic
Narcissist.
signs.
What does that
Not
mean?
ambition, not affectionate.
All right, for sure.
I hate how ladies throw the word narcissistic all over the place. You know, and they usually do this after a breakup. Oh, he was a narcissist. It's like, oh, he was a narcissist because he told you not to disrespect him, because he told you he doesn't like when you go out with your single girlfriends who are trying to make you single again. Like, oh my God. They use these buzzwords. He was controlling, narcissist. What else? Sassy. All these weird buzzwords to shame men.
So
Okay. Your question?
What's your views on religion?
I'm spiritual,
Perfect.
very much so. So if you're not spiritual, you don't believe there's a higher power, we're definitely not going to work.
I'm spiritual, but I'm not religious, so that's really what I just was wondering. Like,
hmm
so you answered that. I mean, what's understood ain't got to be explained. You spiritual is all I need to know.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, you have 4 remaining balloons. Now here's the hard part.
Mm-hmm.
You have to pop 2.
Up to. Okay.
Here we go.
Okay. Now why did you pop this gentleman's balloon?
Because he's not black.
What's funny?
He's not black.
I don't
Right?
know. He just seemed like too serious.
What?
Yeah. I mean, that's the only thing I could think of. He just seemed too serious.
Now is Jeans your type?
No.
Why?
Why is he your type?
Well, I mean, I never really dated anyone outside of my ethnicity.
Told you, because he's not black. Now, if this was Brad Pitt, I think the conversation will go a little bit different. I'm just going to be honest. Or if she knew he was the owner of Facebook, or the owner of Tesla. I mean, he's not black, but if he's the owner of Tesla, you know where I'm going with this, right?
Not saying that I'm not curious. But yeah, and you're kind of short. Pop that balloon if you want to.
Damn.
She's telling you not to. Okay, now is she your type?
Yeah.
What makes her your type?
She looks
She
good.
fit the criteria.
She got a
Okay.
good smile too.
Hey, that part. Okay, and why did you pop this gentleman's balloon?
Oh, she probably.
He just not my type. I mean, you're sweet. You seem like you're a very sweet guy, but yeah, you just
It's all good, babe.
yeah.
Now, is she your type?
Almost definitely. She fine. She like she got something going for herself. She very spiritual.
I'm glad y'all ain't pop y'all blown off my broken.
Oh no, I noticed that. I just ain't judging. No, no.
It broke right before I got here.
It's all good. You know what I'm saying? I love her braids. She seems very confident. She have a 18, 19-year-old daughter.
18.
Very nurturing. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's all good. It's all love, babe. Ain't worried about it.
Thank you.
Okay.
I think first of all, she shouldn't choose the guy who's on his phone. But I don't know. I mean, she's talking about she wants guys who are taller, and these guys are kind of the same height. She may reject both of them. Let's see.
Okay.
Okay, you have 2 remaining balloons. I'm gonna let the gentleman ask you a question.
Okay.
From your previous relationships, would you say that they seem to be like a cycle that you could not break?
Mm,
Good question.
a cycle that I couldn't break.
Example. So it could simply be like, oh, well, this last relationship, it was anger issues. The one before, anger issues. One before, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we tend to go through cycles that we see through the same people. So I'm saying,
Yeah.
Yeah.
would you say your past relationship seemed like a cycle?
No, he's actually was different than what I typically would go for. You know, I was typically the bad guy. You know,
Who do?
but it's like he wasn't.
I mean, I'm glad she's being honest. They like the bad boys, make babies with them, and then in their later ages, now they want the good guy.
He was book smart and street smart like myself. So I think that's why we actually was able to work out as long as we did. Unfortunately, it didn't fully, but I think that cycle being broke since I hit my 30s.
See?
Yeah.
Understood.
Your question?
You know, how tall are you?
5'6".
5'6". We're the same height. We can figure everything out later. 'Cause you can put me in, so that's good.
She's gonna reject him.
Okay, now you're gonna have to pop 1 balloon.
Oh, okay.
She's rejecting the last guy. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I'm surprised.
And why did you pop this gentleman's balloon?
Just because I had to pop a balloon.
What?
No reason?
Well, I mean, he's really not my type, but
Why not?
yeah, that's kind of
What makes him not your type?
I mean, height.
You're
um,
5'6".
Why you look like that?
I mean, just
Why'd you look like that?
I don't know.
Well, I mean,
The
I only just
hair.
look to the side because if it truly is just height, I think both of our balloons should be popped.
Facts. Because I think that guy is shorter than him, so he's making a good point.
But it's all good.
Yeah, but I mean, that's it. That's really it.
Height.
Yeah, height. I mean, you're just not like what I go for.
Why do you go
Wonderful.
for the
I
bad
understand.
boy?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want your balloon popped?
Yeah, she's trying to reject everybody.
Right there.
Your feelings is hurt.
Yeah, her height like 20 times right there.
Why y'all be so like?
I'm just joking, you know.
You know?
It's part of it. Somebody got to do it.
Yeah.
He's an actor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Remember?
You got the documentary and all of that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. For sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You have any kids?
Yes, I got 4.
4 kids?
Yes, 3 boys, 1 girl.
How many baby mamas?
2. My oldest son has his own mom, and I got 3 with my ex-wife.
Ex-wife. How long you been divorced?
4 years.
4 years.
Yes, ma'am.
So what do you want next?
She doesn't like him. Once a woman keeps shooting you question after question and you're answering it, but she keeps pushing and pushing, she's trying to find a reason to reject you. She already rejected you, but she wants like a reason to use.
My queen, if that's next for sure.
She doesn't
Anything
like
less
him.
than to be uncivilized. Seriously.
Right.
Yeah.
She doesn't like him. See,
You can ask one question.
Okay. What was the question I was
just
gonna
pop your
ask
balloon, bro. She
you?
doesn't want you.
How do you see yourself? Like your lifestyle. What's your lifestyle?
I'm a
Money.
mentor.
You're
You
a
know,
mentor.
I'm a mentor to kids.
She's asking a money question. So in this question, he was supposed to say that's if he does it. I'm not saying he should lie, but she's asking, do you travel? Do you go out? Do you do fun things? What really? That's what she because she doesn't like him.
Also, I'm a mentee, man. I'm a student, so I feel like just being someone who's always willing to learn makes me a perfect teacher. So it's easy in that lane for me. So that's what I do constantly.
Right.
Yeah. That's just the lane I'm in. I coach. I just left coaching today. I kind of messed up because I just dropped my daughter off at work, but it's part of the process, though.
How old are your kids?
My 4 that are mines are 16, 14, 13, and 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But my daughter is from my ex-wife, so took her to work, dropped her
Okay.
off. Probably got to pick her up tonight.
Okay.
Do you have any questions for her?
I mean, we can figure all that out in a minute, though. I got the balloon still, so it's good.
Okay, so do we have a match?
She doesn't want him.
No.
Okay.
Guys, put my flowers in the comments. Like, I'm tired of reading this shit like a book. Once a woman keeps shooting and question after question after question, she's trying to find an angle to just say no because she doesn't want to be mean. Though she even tried to pop his balloon prior and then he took it away because apparently she's 5'6", he's 5'6", and he's too short for her.
Respect it.
I think you have too many kids for me.
I respect it, for sure.
Yeah. That's it.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Told you, she didn't
All
want
right,
it.
well, unfortunately, all the balloons have been popped.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so you walked out. So when you first had walked up to the lineup, what was you thinking about the squad?
Like,
good.
yes, a lot of short guys in here.
They were
It's
smaller.
gonna be fast.
They were smaller. They were a little vertically challenged for your liking.
Yeah.
Okay, so how
Mind you, she's 5'6", but she called all the men short.
tall are you?
Catch After the Pop for exclusive interviews hosted by Christine Olivier. Check the description for the link.
Hey, you guys, I'm Timberland, and I am looking for a guy that has his life together. He has to have a career, no kids.
Money. All I heard is he's got to have money. He's got to have money. He's got to have money, number 2. He's got to have money, number 3.
Let's see.
But she looks
this
good.
just matches my energy, matches my style, and it's just like an all-around like family man and someone that's wanting to get married because I want to get married. So, yeah.
Okay, let's bring in our next single lady. Hello.
Hi. Right here.
Right here. Uh-huh. Okay. Let's start with you giving them your name, your age, and your occupation.
Damn.
My name is Timberland, and I'm a realtor. Yes.
And how old are you?
36.
Okay. All right. You do have one pop balloon. Let's find out why you popped.
Alrighty.
Okay. Give her your name, your age, and your occupation.
Hi, I'm Jeans, 36, barber/content creator.
And why'd you pop?
She did kind of taller than me.
She got heels on, bro. Don't let it, don't let that phase her. They got heels on, so it doesn't count.
She's not really my type exactly.
Just the height.
No, it's not just the height.
Damn.
She kind of she's not quite my type.
Okay.
Okay, now is it your type?
No.
It's a little too short, but you're good looking.
Thank you.
Okay. And why did you pop?
I just Calvez 47 truck driver. I just like I like original, hair. I don't like the lashes or stuff like that. No disrespect to you. That's just my preference. That's all.
Okay.
I mean, most guys would agree, but I don't know where he even got the balls to speak like that. because they're gonna call him all sorts of names. They're gonna attack him because I mean we know for so long that men can't have preferences in terms of what they like. Only women can.
Now it's Calvin, your turn.
You look nice. I don't think I would maybe approach you, or I don't know.
She confused.
You dress nice. You are dressed nice, but not really my type.
That's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Okay, and I'm gonna let you ask the gentleman a question.
Alrighty. So for me, I feel like friendship is a big thing in a relationship. So like, how do you value friendship and how do you keep that connection open?
Okay, let's start with you. Give her your name, your age, and your occupation.
BJ, 39, entrepreneur. Friendship is important, but just know that we're not friends if it does, go into a whole relationship. Because a lot of times with friendship, you can't really be anything else. Like if I can't be your man and be your friend at the same time, because a lot of times friends lie to each other.
I agree. Most guys get friend zoned, and then the women live in the friend zone, yet they have a man they're dating. So the whole let's be friends first, and then no, we're not friends, baby. You're my woman, I'm your man. Now we can be friendly in the relationship, clearly, because friendships and relationships have some of the same characteristics, but we are not friends. We are lovers. I agree
Your
with
name,
you.
your age, and your occupation.
My name is Asante. I'm 27 and I work at Amazon. Friendship, I feel like that's very key when it comes to a relationship because it kind of sets the tone for how the relationship is going to be held out. Because if y'all were best friends before y'all got started, 9 times out of 10, y'all going to be best friends when it's over with. So
Completely disagree with him.
Alrighty.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Dre. I'm 34, and I'm a truck driver and a published poet. Can you please repeat the question? Because did you mean friendship as a whole or in a relationship?
Friendship. So for me, being a friend first before like jumping into a relationship, that's really important to me. So like, how do you value friendship and how do you keep the connection open?
Guys, unless when you met the woman, you were not initially attracted to her or you didn't have any plans to be in a relationship, she's a friend of a friend, and then you guys were cordial, and then one thing leads to another, and then you guys get into a relationship. Okay, that's understandable. But if you meet a woman, you find her attractive, you actually want to pursue something, and she now decides to put you in the friend zone first, to be friends first, and then move to something, that's a no-go. She's going to friend zone you, but on the side, guess what she's going to be doing? She's going to actually be dating other guys as you are in the friend zone, and it's not guaranteed that you're going to become from the friend zone and go to a relationship. So don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, so when it depends on a relationship, I feel like friendship is the foundation. We could keep that open by setting boundaries at the same time, you know what I mean, communicating what we want. And as long as we're growing towards that, then we're moving in the right direction. But I feel like friendship is key. It's the foundation.
Okay.
No, it's not, but okay.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Jamal Branch, 32, investor trader. And friendship is very important. You must be friends first because a lot of times we see how it is when you start off with just liking somebody, but then come to find out you don't truly like them. And so it's good to start off as friends. And the way how you can maintain that is just do what typical friends do, commitment, and talk to each other, really get to know each other, and see if you are willing to go further than that.
Okay. I'll take that.
But you don't have to be friends to do all that. That's my point. You can be friendly, but you don't have to be friends. So going out with a woman, dates and things like that, talking and seeing how things go, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to be friends. You can be friendly and see if it moves to the next step, which is a relationship, whatever you guys want. But you don't have to be friends like as if you've known them since high school and shit like that. No, you got your friends, she got her friends, you guys are talking to see if you can, one thing can lead to another, but you don't have to be friends.
Mm-hmm. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Keith, Real the Truth. I have a movie on my life, documentary. It's on Amazon Prime called In All Truth. Communication.
How do you value friendship,
Friendship.
and how do you keep that open?
Okay.
the
Nah,
connection.
mandatory. Friendship is mandatory in relationship based because you got to start somewhere. So that's the best way to get to know somebody. You know, take your time with them. So
Alrighty.
Okay.
I disagree with all these guys, but I guess I'm different.
Okay, now I'm gonna let the gentleman ask you a question.
Alrighty.
Whose choice was it? Was it to name you Timberland?
I think it was my mother's choice, my mother's friend. I don't know if she liked the Timberland shoes or the rapper. I don't know, but I think it's just a
spelled
unique
differently, but
name.
beautiful name.
Thank you.
Okay, your question.
What's something that you didn't value in relationships before that you make sure is a non-negotiable now?
What's something that I didn't value in a relationship? I would say just not, I don't know, I've been cheated on before. So like just giving that person a second chance. So like going forward, like I'm moving on like that first red flag.
So knowing your value.
Knowing my value, I'll take that.
I dig
Yes.
it. Right.
Okay, your name, your age, and your occupation.
Dre, 34. I'm a published poet and a truck driver. And I wanted to ask you, what are you currently looking for in a relationship, and what makes you think that you're ready to have a serious relationship?
So
question.
something that I'm looking for in a relationship, somebody who matches my vibe, somebody that can fit in with my lifestyle, someone that is financially stable, family oriented, someone that loves animals, someone that is dating with intention, because I do want to get married, and I want to be a girlfriend for forever. And I think that I'm ready because I've really learned myself, and I've been by myself and just like found like what truly makes me happy now. And I know, like I said, I'm running from those first red flags. Like I'm not going to lower myself or lower my standards for anybody anymore.
Okay, thank you.
The classic I'm not gonna settle, right? Oh my god. I mean, I get it. He did ask, what makes her think she's ready. But the only thing she mentioned at what she's expecting from a man. She didn't say anything she's giving a man. Because when you're ready for a relationship, it's not just about you. It's a relationship for a reason. It involves you and the other person. So what are you giving in return to the other person? Because they're expecting something. You want all these things, because she said everything she expects in a relationship, what makes her feel ready, but she didn't say anything she's giving in return. So for me, that would be a red flag.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Your question.
First impressions are important. So if you are to leave an impression, what is the main one you want to be left?
Good question.
That I am just a caring person, a loving person. I don't know, I'm always speaking positivity into other people's lives. So I just want like them to remember me as just that positive, upbeat person. And, yeah.
All
Did that
right.
answer your question?
Yeah.
Okay, you have yours. Your question.
where you see yourself in 5 years?
I see myself married with my first child, and in my career with my husband, maybe like building a business together and just flourishing.
See,
Disney
Yeah.
fantasy, huh?
Okay.
And I'm saying Disney fantasy because when it comes to husband and having a kid, it's harder to find a husband than it is to make a baby. If we're gonna be honest. So because some of these ladies think there's a husband store, husband supermarket that you can just walk in, buy a husband, and then everything goes the way you want. That's not how it works. It's way harder, even right now, especially since they have these so-called high standards.
Okay. Now you're gonna have to pop 2 balloons.
I can't ask another question.
Go for it.
Does anyone have kids? And if so, how many?
Right. Raise your hands.
Okay.
You have a what?
My daughter is 4 years old.
Just one?
Just one kid.
Okay.
One daughter, 10.
Okay.
Okay. Well, why did you pop?
Cause I'm a daddy and I love it though, like for sure. I don't second guessing about nothing. I spent too long in prison away from my kids, so I'm there daily, like so. I don't even have like an understanding for anybody outside of that. So I respect it. She don't either.
Gotcha.
You don't have kids?
I don't have kids, no. I have 4
Okay.
kids.
That's fair.
Okay, now you're gonna have to pop one balloon.
One. It's hard. It's just for the height. I'm sorry.
Okay, now why did you pop this gentleman's balloon?
Really
Height.
nice person, I mean, from what I can tell, but I think it's just height. I think it's just that.
So in other words, he's a nice person, but you're gonna let the height make you miss out on a good man because he's not tall enough for you in your heels. And then you're gonna go to the next guy who's tall but he's not nice, and then you reject him also. And then the next guy who's tall, he's nice but he doesn't have the money, and then you reject that guy also. And then you get to the next guy. He's tall, he's got the money, he's nice, but he has other women, and then you reject him also. And then year after year, the same cycle. And then we check back in 10, 20 years, and then what? What's going on? You guys feel me?
All right.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Okay, is she your
But you
type?
are good
I know you,
looking.
you had your balloon unpopped, so she's definitely your type.
Off of first look, no. First glance, no. But I like to see personality. Sometimes that overrides everything else.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, now
get
you
another
can ask
question?
them a question.
Alrighty. Tell me about a time in your life, maybe a significant like milestone in your life that shaped who you are today.
That's a good question.
I would say probably massive weight loss saved my life today.
You said master weight loss?
Massive weight loss.
Okay. All right.
Speaking of weight loss, this woman is a good looking woman. Now, obviously, I don't like the extra butterfly eyelashes, wings, and the fake hair. But if she lost, because she could be right now, she could be like upwards of 220 or something. But imagine she lost even 50 pounds. She would have a banging body. I'm not saying she's bad. I'm saying if she lost some more extra weight, like 50 pounds, she would look absolutely pressure.
Okay.
Does it have to be like something like gotta be like a short story or something like that? Like-
No, just something that has shaped who you are today. Maybe something that's happened in your life, a milestone. Maybe you overcame something.
Keep it short and sweet. A few months ago, I ended up losing the first apartment I ever had. I ended up getting evicted, and I was gonna move back home, but my supervisor actually put me to the side and said that there's 2 types of people in this world: cows and buffaloes. You can be a buffalo and stand in the rain, stand in the storm, and see what type of man you was on the other side, or you can go back home and let people take care of you. So I'm proud to say that right now I got my second apartment. I still work at the same
Congrats.
job, and I turn everything around. So I know that I'm a man that don't run away. So
Good job.
Love that. Okay.
I would say when I published my first book, I felt like it changed me. I felt like that was something that possibly couldn't be fathomable. Like I didn't think that from where I'm from that was even possible. You know what I'm saying? So when I actually published that and people started purchasing it, because actually it's very personal too, because like I said, I'm a poet. They're kind of deep and very personal. When I achieved that and realized that people were actually supporting it, it made me feel like, okay, well, what am I doing next? You know what I mean? And then I can actually do this, so keep doing it. So I put out a second book, and I'm just trying to go from there. You know, I'm just trying to keep going.
Okay. I like that.
Nice.
Now you got the pop on the balloon.
Sorry.
what it is.
I have a feeling he's gonna go with. I was gonna say him. He's a truck driver though. I don't remember what this guy. I think he's retired. No, I don't remember what this guy does because she looks like she's all about the money. So I can't even predict who she's gonna choose. She may reject all of them.
Now, why'd you pop his balloon?
The
I
money,
don't
baby.
know. I think you're a cool guy. That's very like a good story that you told. I would just say not first impression is not really my type, I would say. Maybe.
Oh, first impressions? Oh yeah, I did. I appreciate that. No, that's all good though, baby.
Yeah.
You're still beautiful. You got like going for yourself. You're gonna find your lucky man one day. I wish I was that lucky man, but it's not today. So what's me for me? Go ahead.
Thank you.
Right. Okay, now you have 2 remaining balloons. I'm going to let them ask you a question. We're going to start with
Alrighty.
him because we always start with this one.
Okay.
What made you go into real estate, and is there any other passions that you have? Or on top of the passions, what hobbies do you have?
So what made me go into real estate? Property management. So I am a property manager too. Been doing that for like 11 years. And I just said, why not just go and get my real estate license so I can branch away from apartments and start making the big money in houses.
Naturally.
Eventually I would like to have like my own like portfolio of rental property, and just manage that, and also do content creating for like beauty and fashion. So, I love the camera. I love just life and just.
And what type of
documenting
hobbies do
that.
you have?
My hobbies, I would say I like to shop. I like to go try new
Of
restaurants.
course, she likes to shop. Let me guess, she likes to travel. Guys, $100 in the comments. I send $100 to someone. The first person to comment I was wrong, because I haven't watched this. The first person to comment down below that I was wrong. If she doesn't say traveling, the first person to say I was wrong, I'll send you $100. I'm saying she's gonna say traveling. Let's see. Let's watch.
And so I like to travel.
Guys, I'm good. And that's because these women say the same thing. I like to travel. I like to shop, restaurants, the same bougie lifestyle, luxury BS. Oh my God. Sorry, guys. Honestly, I was going to give you guys $100, but hey, listen, she said it. It wasn't me.
I
Blame
like
her.
spending time with my 2 dogs. Yeah.
Are you on any dating apps out here?
No.
She's lying. That's
We
a
gotta
yes
catch you in
too.
public.
She
You do
is.
have to catch me in public.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you on any dating apps?
No, I'm not actually.
Okay.
Okay, and your question?
Yes.
That was a lie.
If you were walking down the street with your significant other, what would your position be? In front, on the side, or behind?
On the side with him next to the street.
For protection.
He said if we were walking down the street, what would my position be?
Yeah.
And yeah.
Appreciate
So he would be, yeah. The guy would be next to the road and I would be walking next to him. I like to hold hands, so
Same.
side by side.
For sure.
Okay. Now you have to pop one balloon.
I don't like she likes any of them. I'm going to be honest. He's heartbroken.
Oh, no, why'd you pop his balloon?
Nigga's heart is broken, man. I understand. She looks good, but she's too bougie.
Because I had to pop one. I think you're dressed nice. You're
No,
very
he's not.
handsome. I don't know. It's just
Like, just too perfect, right?
I don't
I'm messing
know.
with you. No, but thank
Just-
you. It was
yeah.
very nice meeting you, Timberland.
Nice meeting you too.
For sure.
Okay. All right, Dre, do you have any questions?
How do you feel about men with female friends?
Are you dating? Have you dated any of these female friends before?
Not necessarily, but I do keep like women around me. You know what I mean? I have like women that love me, so I keep women around me. So I just want to.
She's gonna reject this guy so bad. Cause trust me, trust and believe. She was talking about all this friendly bullshit. Oh, I want friends. I want to be friends first. But best believe when women say that, it means they want to have the male friends. They don't expect you to have the female friends. Because they know most guys don't want to be in the friends and they want something more. So for you to say you have female friends around you, she's gonna reject him. Watch.
Feel about.
I'm gonna make another bet. I'm baiting, she's rejecting him. I haven't watched this show. I'm watching it. I'm reacting to it in real time. I'm betting she's gonna reject him because of that. The first person to say I'm wrong and she goes with him, matches with him, I'm sending $100. Comment down below. The first person who says I was wrong after she accepts him, I'm sending $100. I'm saying she's rejecting him. Watch.
Like, let's say me and you go
family
out.
members.
No, friends.
Friends,
Like, if
okay.
we go out, like, if I want to invite you to a concert
Mhm.
and I come pick you up, or let's say I got you first, you were already with me, and I'm going to get my 2 homegirls. How would you feel about that?
Reject his ass. I don't want to
I
give
feel
these guys
like I would
money.
definitely want to meet them first. Like, I feel like I would want us to have a vibe before you start bringing other
Naturally.
female friends. And then, I don't know. It would depend on like how you treat me in front of them. Like, I want to be the priority.
Definitely.
if
Just
I'm your
reject him,
girl.
baby girl. Reject him.
So,
And then one more question. Are you materialistic?
She is.
no, but I do like nice things.
That's a yes. I don't know why you guys don't get it. Like, it's very, very rare with a woman with butterfly eyelashes and weaves and things like that to not be materialistic. Especially when she says she likes to travel. Travel ain't cheap. That's materialistic any day of the day.
But I mean, I feel like I work hard and, yeah.
She is.
But I'm not materialistic.
Yes, you are.
Just a
I like
question.
Fashion Nova.
No, hey, it's all the same. I feel like in America, we're the only ones that take like brands and stuff serious. Traveling so much, I realize how other people dress in other countries. We're the only ones that take it so serious. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Do you have questions for Dre?
She's gonna
What are
reject
3
him.
things that you look for in your partner, and why is that important to you?
I feel like loyalty, because that also helps me build trust when you're out and about. I can trust that you're mine. You know what I mean? I don't have to be all insecure and stuff. I want to say respect, because if you don't respect me, then we're going to always bump heads. I'm not really with the arguing and all of that. Like, I have to see respect or it's over. You feel me? And I would like my partner to be secure. You know what I mean? They have to be secure within themselves to be able to, like what I asked you about, if it's me and you and I want to pick one of the homegirls up, or like, oh, the homegirls inviting us to a picnic, do you want to go? Like, if you're secure with yourself, then just fine if other women are around, because you know where we stand. You know what I mean? So loyalty, respect, and security.
Okay.
Just
And
reject
then,
him. I don't want to give
guess my last
$100.
question.
That's as many as you want. Get it out now.
So you're a truck driver, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So how do you balance your personal life, your work life, and your relationships with
Well,
being on the road a lot?
See, I don't drive over the road. I drive locally. So coming home every day at 6 p.m., I mean, that's perfectly fine. You can balance out life as far as like being around my daughter or just like going to, I don't know, do something fun or whatever. I'm a Libra. I feel like I have the perfect balance. You know what I mean? It's nothing really overcrowds anything in my life. The only thing is I haven't found time to write recently. So I've been kind of like in a writer's block. That's the only thing.
And you have a 4-year-old.
Yeah, my daughter's 4.
So how is your relationship with her mother?
Me and her mother are very mature. We co-parent very well. If I wanted my daughter for a week, a month, I could have her as long as I want her. Me and her haven't been in a relationship for about 3.5 years or something like that. And we haven't had sex in about the same amount of time.
You guys remember what I told you when a woman is about to reject a man? She's going to keep asking so many questions to figure out a reason to reject him. Now, I know you guys want me to give you $100 because of my bet, but I'm still going to say she's going to reject him. Let's see.
Okay. Do you want her back?
My daughter's
If she
mom,
came back and said she wants to get back with you.
She's trying to reject him. That's why she's asking
honestly, the way that it ended, it was lacking. It was lacking a lot of something. We could talk about it behind the scenes, but that was lacking for a long time. So if it didn't take this to change it or that to change it, I feel like if we did reconnect that, it'll still be the same story. You know what I mean? So no, I don't. But it's very important. I feel like having 2 parents. It's like
Reject
a
him. Come on.
96% chance that we will never get back together again.
Alrighty.
Reject him.
And how do you envision like your your next relationship like with life? Do you like animals? Like,
Yeah, I actually love animals. I actually just got a dog. I named him Kilo.
okay.
I've always had pets growing up. I feel for injured animals. You know what I mean? I feel for anybody with a disability. I see somebody in a wheelchair, and I have a heart. My life going forward with a relationship wise, I feel like being 34 now and what I went through, you got to take things kind of slow. You feel me? You can't just be jumping into stuff. So, like you said earlier about the friendship, when I said it's a foundation, I meant that but how long do we stay in that though? Is it 2 months? What if it's 6 months? What if we really trying to get to know each other before we just jump into something? You know what I mean? So I want to be serious about it, but I have like different views about certain things in life. You know what I mean? Like when it comes to relationships, you know what I mean? Like, so that's just something we have to talk about.
Just reject him. He's talking too much. Just reject him. Reject him. Reject him. Right now. Go.
So you're saying that? Is this a match?
Yeah.
Is it a match?
Yeah.
No.
Okay,
It's a
we have a
match?
match.
Shit. Oh my God.
Oh, no,
my
my
$100.
All right, thank you.
It's a match? Shit. But she doesn't like him for real. I don't care. I'll send somebody $100 in the comments. But I know she doesn't like him.
My feet are hurting.
First
I'm
person
sure
to
we
comment down below that I was wrong, I'll send you $100. But I know she doesn't like him.
Break, right?
You gotta be behind him.
I'm watching so she can reject him. That's why I'm waiting.
So when you initially came out, were there balloons that popped initially for you?
I had one, I think. Yeah, one.
So one he
Pay attention to other guys.
why he popped on you?
He said I wasn't his type.
Well,
He's
I don't know
lying.
what his type is because I feel like you're everybody's type. You know what I'm saying? I don't even like
No,
girls,
he's
but I'm
lying.
just like, and she smells good, you guys. She really does. And her hair, it ain't cheap. I'm telling you, I can tell. There's levels to it. And
Because men don't care about all that. They look about the eyelashes, the fake hair, all that. We don't care. Now, smelling good, we care, but the other stuff, because eventually the man is going to be the one to pay for it. That's why we don't care. I mean,
this is the high grade. She didn't get this as she's happy. Hey, I'm so.
Bro, I'm tired.
all right, guys. I'll send you $100. Comment down below. Till next time, peace.